Yeah, you're the only one right now. So
I'm currently setting up a train, so
awesome. Well, I have one set up. I decided to try a different location on the layout. This is right by the curve. I'm going to start with the old SW1. How was your day today, Dan?
quite hecklering. I put a video up today finally. I've
I
been,
saw it was cool. I liked it.
I tried something different, and I'm kind of happy with it.
I liked it. I thought it was a cool project.
I mean, it's not even done. That's the thing. I still have to get. I need 3 more Switch controllers. It's only operated off of like a Switch controller. It's pretty simple. It basically
Okay,
operates like a Switch.
gotcha. Um, so yeah, well today I was working at Strasbourg and it was pouring rain all day. So I was soaked like to the bone.
Why do you guys get so much rain? Here we have been getting like a sprinkle every once in a while.
Dude, I don't know. I think it's just that time of the month, or that time of the year. Because we had no rain in April. We usually get a lot of rain in April, and now it's just like, ugh, now all the rain's
Where
coming.
is everybody?
We got 2 people watching.
Nobody said anything. Speak.
I know Varun said he wanted to join in a few, so I know he'll be on later. But
Yes.
welcome to everyone that's on the stream. As you can see, my good friend Dan from Dirty Dan's Trains is here.
Heckler.
The Heckler Man is here, and I'm gonna run this SW1 because bright light and
Maybe I'll get out my SW1.
yes,
The frickin' Lindsay one.
Lindsay,
That's what I'm doing. I'm getting it out because I need to.
do it.
Is that fucking smoke alarm?
No, it's the bell from the SW1.
That sounds like a smoke alarm.
It does.
Am I just crazy, or does that sound like a goddamn smoke alarm?
It's probably my mic.
Yeah, I think it's just your mic, but to me that sounds like just straight up a smoke alarm.
Oh man. These are some of the cars Bob gave me.
I don't
Video that I
have
just
a
put.
full work train car, and I'm sad.
Whoops. What just happened?
What did
Oh,
you
it's
do
that
with that? Because I've been looking for the whole set of those work train cars. I have one.
I have it. It's wait, hold on. Let me pull it out. It's this one, right? The gray one.
Yes, that's it. I'm not sure.
This is so cool.
I think that may or may not be the same one I already have, but it would actually. Mine is the one that has the 2 sanding. It's sanding bits. There's 2 holes on that one. I don't think that's the one with the. Let me get mine.
It has 2 doors on each. It has a door on each end, and then it's got one.
You've got the same one, but yours is missing some pieces. Let me show you.
Yeah, mine's beaten up. Bob used it a lot.
Heckler here. So here's mine, and first of all, you're gonna notice those.
Yes.
Yours is missing those, and yours is missing a little lever. That little lever moves them up into the car. This is actually a really cool track cleaning car. I love this thing.
Oh wow! Wait. Let me look at the bottom of mine.
Yeah, it's a track cleaner. They're neat. But there's a whole set of these cars.
I see the where the things go. Wow.
Yeah, yours just as
I had no clue.
Missing.
I had no clue.
Here, let me take the shell off mine. Here you go. So look, you can see there's a big ass weight on top of there. You can see when I hit this little lever, it moves them up and down.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
You can yeah, these are really neat. I like these.
I had no idea that's what these were.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Here's the thing. There's a whole set of these cars, and I'm looking for them because I want the whole work train set. I really like these cars. They're neat.
So I have the same one you have.
Yes.
Okay.
If you can find, which I can't guarantee you will, if you can find the sanding bits, then that would be epic. But I probably don't think there's a great chance of that happening.
I just took the shell off mine, and this is like the weight,
Yeah,
and then
wait.
like there's like the
What?
wire, but like
Why
it's
is there
cut
a
off.
wire through there?
I don't know, man. I think he just took them out or something.
I would guess. See, they are problematic. If you're missing that lever, if that lever's broken, then you can't disengage the pieces, and it'll just scrape around your track. That's the
Okay.
big thing. Or maybe
Okay.
they got worn out. I honestly don't know, but I want the whole set of these cars because it would look really nice with like a manual big six or something.
Yeah, it definitely would. Do you think it'd be possible to like I don't know, do like a custom rig, like a custom lever, and just
If you can find those little here's an idea. So a while ago at a yard sale, I bought a whole bin of Dremel bits, and let me show you. I've got a million of these, which I'd be happy to give you a couple. You want to try this?
Oh, wow, we got 4 people watching.
There you go.
Ooh,
So put
okay.
2 of these in the holes. I think these would probably work as a great substitute, but I don't know what exactly you can do for the lever. That's my thing.
Okay.
Probably fabricate something with enough time and effort. I could send you a lot of measurements and pictures of mine, but it's kind of it's for such a small mechanism. I don't know what you're going to be able to do there, but it's up to you. I honestly don't think it's worth it because as a track cleaner, it doesn't even work that great. It's a really cool novelty piece, but it's not really that functional. Originally,
Gotcha.
I thought the drums actually spun. They don't. They do spin, but not motorized. And I want to see. I want to put a motor on mine. I want to motorize those, and I think that would make them work even better.
I think so. Just the motion of them, I mean, getting them to rub on the track alone is good. It does some cleaning, but if you can get them to spin, you might be able to have a pretty good cleaner.
Yeah,
I've
always wanted to custom make myself a track cleaning car. I have many parts to track cleaning cars, and I think with enough effort, I could probably make a pretty decent track cleaner.
Hi, Corey. Welcome to the stream.
I can't get this. I'm fitting the hood on my. Oh my god! I really need to put some clear coat on this paint. The paint on this thing is really just dead. It's
what kind of SW1 is that? Is that a?
It's a Lindsay B&O one. These are not.
The Lindsay. Yeah, the Lindsay ones. Those are cool. They're like the early.
They're very early. All right, hold on. Get on there. All right, I got it together.
If you can ever, oh yeah,
mine
those are nice.
Bad paint. Like the paint's coming off, and I need to fix it.
If you can ever get your hands on a Walthers one, like even an older one, or both older and newer, they are great engines. I love both of mine, and they're easy to disassemble. They're easy to maintain. They're just such great little engines.
God. Hold on.
Sounds like your Discord's going.
I'm going to close that so you can listen to my Discord. All right, there you
go.
All right, I'm going to put this thing back. I haven't really gotten around to properly lubricating it yet, so until I get it properly fixed up, I don't want to run it.
That's understandable.
I really want. I don't know if you've seen them, but the Roundhouse Revell, the Revell 060s, the Omaha ones. You've seen them.
Yeah. I've seen them,
and I want one desperately.
Ooh, okay.
They're really cool. When you get them up and running, they're nice.
I'll have to look into
more
those.
Interesting stuff out to show you.
Digging more interesting stuff. We got 5 people watching. Nice.
I'll show you why I like Revell stuff so much. Here's a Revell flat car. Look at this. It's an Erie car. These are super cool.
Oh. I know the C&O hopper that I have on this train, that's a Revell. I think there's a few other things I think I got from Bob that are Revells. The only Revell locomotive that I technically have is that F-unit chassis.
Well, actually, that 040, I believe, is Revell.
I did some research. The New York Central one, you mean?
Yeah, I think it's like a Varney and Revell were pretty close. So
I actually did a little research, and I'm pretty sure it's Revell. Not Revell. It's Varney.
That's what I think it's Varney too, but it's so hard to tell because Varney.
Well, here's one thing I've been able to find. Compared to the Revell ones, the Varney 040s have the V on the builder's plate. Where the builder's plate would be. Here.
I have a Varney one.
So here it is. Once this train finishes going through, I'll show you.
Hold on, let me get mine. I'm hurrying. Where the heck did I put it?
I'll stop the train real quick so I can show you.
Mine
I'm not gonna.
Oh, god damn it! Give me 1 second, Harry. I'm gonna get my Revell and my Varney one to show you because my God, come on. Move on.
If you can see, I'll keep it on the camera for a little bit, but right here, right where the builder's plate would be, there's a V on the shell.
Okay, here. I'm currently reaching for my Varney one. It's on my boot shelf.
Okay.
Okay, here I got it. So one of the biggest issues is mine has bad gears. The motor gear is pretty much conical. That's not a joke. It's literally a cone.
It's
just
dead.
Here we go. Let me plug back in the transformer. And I'm sure you've seen Lil Krusty, the Revell one, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one. I like the valve. I like that kind of valve gear.
Okay,
cool.
So I've just come up with a bit of a discrepancy. Take a look at this builder's plate.
Does it also say V?
Yeah, there's a V on it. But this is Revell, and I know that for a fact.
This one doesn't have that same valve gear, though. It just has the
No,
weird...
it does. It's got the same valve gear as this one.
Oh. Hold on, give me... Let me...
Wait a minute. This one. No, that's not my night.
While you're waiting, give me a sec. I'll put on. Varun is here.
Hello.
I'll be right back.
Hello.
Hello. What is that bobber caboose? I immediately see that.
It's a crappy old Bachmann one I picked up for like $3.
I don't have a Bachmann one yet. I've got a Tyco one, a Tyco one, a Tyco one, and a Tyco one. I don't have any Bachmann ones.
No surprise there. It's missing the lettering on one side of it, and it looks like somebody attacked it with IPA. So
I'm now at a bit of a dilemma because I don't know which of these is Varney. They both have a. I've just noticed that both of these have a V on the builder's plate.
I think like.
I can't tell. I don't know which one is Varney. Are both of them Varney? I could have sworn this one's Revell. It's different.
I mean, did they use like the same tooling?
Yeah, but how would it? There's no way it would still. I can't brain power right now. I'm putting these to the side.
Do they run?
Unfortunately, I don't know if you heard, but the early Varney one that I know for a fact is Varney, the motor has a conical gear. The gear is supposed to be a worm gear. It's like a U. It's kind of like that in the middle.
Yikes.
I don't know where I put it, but I still have it. I need to find gears for it. And then
All right, sorry about that.
Harry, you've sparked a controversy. I don't know which one of these is Varney because they both have a V on the builder's plate, but they're very different.
You've made Heckler have a crisis. That's what you've done, Harry.
All right, well, I'm sorry, man. Did Revell? All right, well, here's something that you might be able to tell the difference with. What kind of metal did Revell and Varney use for their chassis? Did they use pot metal?
They all used pot metal, Harry. Literally all of them.
Okay, well then I've done all that I could do.
Okay, I've noticed a couple things. For one, this one has a lower headlight.
Oh, hello, Radar.
Radar.
The Darb.
Frames are similar, but
yeah. How does that compare to like the Rivarossi tooling? I'm curious.
I'll go grab it. It's right over here. The Rivarossi one's epic. I love this one.
I want you to descend further into mental sanity, so I'm gonna make you compare even more, Oporos.
I know this is clearly. Don't even make me start to question if this is Rivarossi. I know this is Rivarossi.
Dude, it's not Rivarossi. It's a Tycho. Don't worry about it. I told you it's. Look, Harry, isn't that a Tycho? I told him it's a Tycho.
Yeah, it's a Tycho.
It's a Tycho, obviously.
Dude, look at that valve gear, man.
Look at
Yeah,
it. It's quite acceptable, I say.
I like that a lot. That's really good.
I think it's funny because most of them have rot, and this one doesn't. It's not rotted in the slightest and I found it in the most unexpected place you'd ever think of. I was walking around at this giant flea market, and I happened to look over, and there's an Aurora slot car box, and I just happened to open it. This was in there. It had a motor. Okay, this was the strangest thing I've ever seen. It had a motor, but it had I could see it had a motor inside it, but it's freewheel. It was missing a valve gear bolt, and it was the strangest thing. I took it apart and found out that the motor had brushes, everything except for the armature. It was just gone.
Where did you find an armature for it?
I actually put a whole new motor in it. I have like 4 more of these, but they're all rotted. 2 of them have a boiler that's just gone, and then the third one has a shell that's semi-intact. The rest of them are all destroyed beyond belief.
Yikes.
So if I ever find, actually, I could build one more good one if I had another set of these unrotted cylinders. And I'd like to eventually get all the versions of this, but that's gonna suck.
Can't you replace the rotted cylinders with the plastic ones, or is the tooling different?
I'm glad you bring that up. I tried that one time. It didn't work. They're not compatible.
I was gonna say, like, I have a set of plastic cylinders for one of those if you need it.
They're super close. I will say that, but they are not there. For some reason, they're slightly not the same. I don't know why. It's stupid. Rivarossi should have just been like, yeah, let's make it the same so people can interchange these when our good cylinders rot.
This is one of the certified Tycho power torque moment.
God damn it. Why did I think that this mogul would be able to pull this train?
Okay,
Harry, what did you do?
Harry,
I tried running my mogul for once, and I can't even pull this. Well, you know, it's Bachmann, so what do you expect?
Look what I found.
That is a plastic.
Take a look. Take a close look at the front of the logo.
It just looks like it's just black, Dan. I can't see anything.
You can't see it, but there's big, like the boiler's been ruined. The whole side is cracked out. It's very noticeable. This one's no good. But
Dan, all I see is
luckily, I've got all the parts from it. And here, you want to see one of the zinc rotted weights? There you go.
Oh,
rotted.
Zinc rod.
Zinc rod. Oh man, I got too many things.
Oh man, here comes Pac-Man.
No. Oh shit! Here comes Pac-Man. Yo, yo, yo! I forget what he says after that.
No thanks, Pac-Man. Drugs are bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that video.
Amazing.
Dan, you should show your Rivarossi coal loader in operation. That thing's really cool.
Thank you. I spent a lot of time on that video. Here we go.
I really want one or want to make one. That it looks like a lot of fun.
I can send you like measurements and stuff of part of it, and maybe I could do like a 3D printing thing in the future for it. And I think maybe replace the solenoid with a servo or something.
Yeah, you could. Actually, well, if it's just a solenoid, couldn't you use like an Atlas switch motor and just? Yeah.
No, they don't have enough movement, and the solenoids are too small. It wouldn't have enough power to move it. But now you actually spark an interesting thing. I have. Hold on. You're making me get all around and move and stuff. I have these. These are really like heavy switch motors. The solenoids are pretty big. And this would have plenty of power to move it, but it wouldn't be able to move it enough. I don't know. So
Darb says it's a Tycock.
He's correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Var, just because I can't show it in operation, but there it is.
Oh, that's cool. Harry, what is that? I don't think
It's an
Is
It's
that a
an
lifelike?
no, it's an AHM or not AHM. I'm an idiot. It's a Bachmann GP18.
I
Oh,
hate those.
This was one of my first engines, and yeah.
The Bachmann
I'm sorry.
and Demos are the same thing. Wait, why is it a snowplow?
I'm really sorry to interrupt, but Harry goes, "It's my first engine." The first thing Dan says is, "Oh God, I hate those."
No, it's not that I hate the
No,
engine.
no, no. It was a.
I hate the fact that freaking Bachmann was just like, yeah, we're just going to use an AHM engine. And they literally just stole it.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
No, it's just yes.
Oh,
because
by
it-
the way,
it's
this
AHM
is
engine.
this is a Rivarossi snowplow. By the way.
Oh, that's really cool.
I didn't know
um,
Rossi made snowplows.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I looked at the bottom and I was like, "Oh, hey, look at that! It says Rivarossi." It's the
Harry, want to
camera
be
focus.
sad?
I've never
Look at
seen
that.
those before.
It says Rivarossi.
Damn, what is that?
Give me the Atlantic.
None of your I'm just kidding. That's that Bowser Force. That's that Bowser
Oh, it's
442.
the Bowser.
I haven't
yeah.
found the parts for it.
All right,
I
this.
need a Bowser.
If you ever find a parts one, you need to send it to me immediately, or tell me you have it because I'll buy it.
I'll.
Finding parts for Bowser engines sucks, and I hate it.
I thought that like Bowser parts would be slightly easier in the realm of things because Bowser's
Going through their god awful website is the most excruciating thing I've ever done in my life. I spent like 2 hours getting through their stupid freaking account creator, and afterwards they email me 2 weeks later that they didn't even ship my stuff because apparently the account information was wrong. And I got so pissed, I'm just like, screw it, screw your website, screw you. I'm gonna go find it elsewhere.
Chuck
Believe it or
Sturdy,
not.
welcome to this, I guess, rage moment.
Oh
From
my
Dan.
gosh.
No, I am just speaking for the people who have to go through this. But anyways, guess what I did? I went and I talked to some dude who has, by the way, 54 Bowser K4s. 54. That's not an exaggeration. He literally has that many. He has built like 20, and
Sorry, how many K4s did the Pensy have? They had like 300 and something, right?
425.
That man has like over an eighth of the Pensy K4 fleet.
Do you know how many 280s the Penzi had?
Is it like 700?
No, they had like 3,000 of them.
oh my
Wait,
god.
what, like moguls? They had that many moguls?
No, consolidations.
Oh,
280s.
yeah.
They had so many. Mainly because of the Lines East, Lines West stuff that happened before the Depression.
Sorry, empties
What
east,
did you
empties
say?
west.
Empties East, empties West.
Okay, wait, let me.
Dan, do you know about the Lines West and Lines East stuff? From the
No
Penzi?
idea. Or wait, are you talking about Rodney? If you're talking about Rodney, then I
No,
know.
no. This is like actual railroad history.
Oh no, I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what
So-
you're talking about.
So
he is
back-
actual railroad history. Come on now.
Rodney is, but come on, let's be real. I'm talking about like
The history.
Pennsylvania railroad history,
Oh,
actual history.
Facts. Gotta get out of
Facts.
textbooks for this one.
But,
Let me finish my rant on Bowser parts real quick. But basically,
okay.
went to that dude who has all those K4s. I'm like, hey, you got any Bowser 442 parts? He's just like, yep, here's all the parts you need. And he literally showed me the exact Bowser and a rear truck that I needed. And he's just like, yeah, PayPal me $15 and they're yours. And I said, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. 2 weeks later, and well, more like 2 months later. I haven't PayPal'd him anything yet. I'll probably eventually be like, hey, you still got him? And if he's like, yeah, I'll just get the parts from him.
Are you
But
sure he
right
didn't rip you
now, I
off?
haven't any money.
Are you sure he didn't rip you off?
well,
I never paid him anything. I didn't give him any money.
hello, Tyler. Thanks for
Tyler, Lackawanna Rail fan, welcome. Just came in to say
Hola.
hi. I can't say have a nice stream. All right, well, thank you, Tyler.
Have fun being
Thank you
Tyler.
so much, man. Have fun being Tyler.
That's all I have to say.
Hope you can join the next stream.
All right, Harry, what was the thing about PR history that you were going on before Dan decided to beat Bowser to the ground even more.
Yes. So in the late 19th century, early 20th century, the Pennsylvania Railroad had two divisions, two main divisions. They had the Eastern Division, which was east of Pittsburgh. So that served mainly what is now Norfolk Southern's Pittsburgh line, the Keystone Corridor, the Northeast Corridor, all that fun stuff. And then west of Pittsburgh was what was known as the Western Division of the Pennsylvania Railroad. And pretty much the two divisions competed like they were two different entire companies.
What?
Yes, it was bullshit.
Yeah, you know, Pensy
so here's the thing with that. So do you know how sometimes you'll look at old photos of Pennsylvania Railroad engines and you see some tenders or lettering that says Pennsylvania Lines?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania Lines designates that engine or rolling stock as a Lines West engine.
Oh.
Wait,
And
but
anything that just says Pennsylvania, if it just says Pennsylvania, it's considered the Eastern Division.
I never knew that. I thought Pennsylvania Lines was like New York Central Lines and just like a subsidiary or something like that.
I did not know that
No,
either.
it was considered the Western Division.
Wow. Wait, so how do they have a functioning company if both divisions hated each other?
Yeah, well, eventually the Interstate Commerce Commission banned it during the Great Depression. I think it was during the Great Depression, or it was right before we entered World War II. But yeah, it was pretty stupid in my opinion. So that's why you see locomotives that just say Pennsylvania on the tender, and then you'll look at other ones and they say Pennsylvania Lines.
That's cool. I had no idea that. Wow. Okay.
So now you know. Anytime you see a photo of a locomotive that's painted Pennsylvania Lines, that meant they were operated by the Western Division. And anything else?
So how did wait? I'm confused. How did they get trains across divisions? Like, were there fights or anything like that?
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was like fairground for everyone.
It was like an embassy.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Pittsburgh
wonderful.
pretty much served as an embassy, and yeah.
I mean, you know,
That's
at least they never derailed on Horseshoe Curve.
Dude, at
I'm
least
sorry.
Penn Central
I
never
had
derailed on
to.
Horseshoe Curve.
So
I mean, you're right, man.
which division ran the Broadway Limited? That seems like a dumb question, but I don't know Pennsylvania very well.
Well, it would most likely be the Eastern Division because they took care of most of the passenger operations anyway. Mainly because they owned the Northeast Corridor. They had all the electric locomotives, so usually they were the ones to actually deal with the passenger equipment. Even when they had to go west of Pittsburgh to Chicago, it was mainly the Eastern Division's responsibility. I'd say probably around the 1920s-ish, the Pennsylvania Lines West sort of phased out of the passenger operation part for a little bit, mainly because it was the Eastern Division that received the K4 Pacifics and other successful passenger locomotives, and that's sort of when that was almost right before the Interstate Commerce Commission was like, hey, you guys can't be assholes to each other. You're one company. So, suck it up. So, yeah.
They do that.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
So which division made more? So probably then the Eastern Division ended up making more money over the course.
The Eastern Division pretty much ruled because they had the Northeast Corridor. They had the most traffic. The Western Division did have a lot of traffic. They had a lot of freight traffic too. But overall, the Eastern Division prevailed. And then the ICC was like, no, you stop being assholes, you guys. Just come on. Kiss, suck it up. You're all one company.
That's see, this is I mainly do like New York Central so I wasn't aware that this was a thing. I'm just going to use this as a point in my favor if I ever have to debate PRR versus NYC again. See how many people in the
I
comments
mean,
remember that.
The debate
yeah,
will
people will probably be like, "You're full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about." Blah, blah. But like,
I'm sorry, I don't seriously do that debate. I mainly do it just
I know.
with people because
I know,
Listen.
but also most people that are fans of the Pennsylvania Railroad don't even realize that they were essentially two companies at one point.
that's incredible. Like I
and-
have so many more
And
questions.
I never learned about it until like last year, and I read about it in a book, and I forget the name of the book off the top of my head. I think it was called The Men Who Love Trains, and it was actually about the origins of the Penn Central merger.
Oh Lord.
And it even dived back all the way back into like the early 20th century about the Eastern and Western divisions, and that's where I first learned about it. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So they were just being assholes to each other, just for whatever reason.
because
Yeah, like somebody should make a movie out of this. Like those old silent Buster Keaton films, like the General.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I want to see one about like Eastern Pennsylvania Railroad versus Western Pennsylvania Railroad, and just see like the hypothetical shenanigans they do on each other's trains. Like,
Wait a
Yeah.
second. What was the one where the freaking Camelback just dies on a bridge?
that was the General. I don't know if it was a
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
One other thing too. I know this is one thing that was actually pretty that one thing a lot of people don't know, but if you ever looked at Broadway Limited imports H10 consolidations,
Right.
Yeah.
and all the Pennsylvania ones say lines west.
Wait, what?
They do?
Yes.
Let's look this up.
I have
the
not seen
style of the tender that those engines built are lines west style tenders, with the exception of the Long Island Railroad variants, which they have the same lines west variant, but they were operated by the Long Island Railroad, which was a subsidiary of the Pennsy.
Oh, okay. Thank you for clearing that up. I always thought the I'm sorry, this is a dumbass thing to say, but I'm into early electrics, right? So
Yes.
I like the DD1. I always saw pictures of this DD1s that say Long Island, and I'm like, what the fuck is Long Island?
Yeah, the Long Island Railroad was purchased by the Pennsylvania Railroad in the early 20th century, and it became a subsidiary to compete with commuter traffic between with the New York Central.
That
Ooh.
would explain the DD1s.
See,
Yes.
okay, I just looked it up. Harry's absolutely right. They have them listed on Broadway Limited's website as Lines West Tender. That is
Because here's the thing. All of the Pennsylvania Railroad's H10s were specifically built for lines west.
That's neat.
Wait, but didn't you say that they had like 3,000 of those?
They had 3,000 consolidations total, not just the H10s, but they also operated the H6s, the H8s, and the H9s, all of which were pretty common on the Eastern Division, mainly on branch lines like where I live, on the Octorara branch, and even on some mainline trains. But the H10s were primarily designed for the lines west.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick to NYC from now on, but that's very.
Yeah, like half the people you'll like talk about that are Pennsy fans, they'll have no idea that was even a thing, and it's just like, you wonder why some things say lines west, and you're like, what does that even mean? Lines west.
Like exactly, like with New York Central or other railroads, if you just see lines, it's like a subsidiary.
Yeah.
Like LE or MC underneath the cap, but that's
and of course the H10s. Of course, those just say Pennsylvania. They don't say Pennsylvania lines, but the style tender was designed by the Western Division.
wow.
And that was a tender that you would see on the Western Division before the ICC stepped in and was like, oh guys, stop it. Don't be dicks to each other. So
Let's just have a nice group hug.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's pretty much the gist of it. And eventually by World War II, they were both, working their asses off. You would see H-10s on the Eastern Division. Of course, I mean, before then, you could see H-10s on the Long Island Railroad because they ordered. I forget how many they ordered exactly for the Long Island Railroad, but they needed some newer freight locomotives.
Huh. Well, you know what? You want to know my standpoint? I hate both of them. I think Conrail is better and more superior. They had E33s, and that's why they're good. Your mom. I don't know. I don't know. I just like
Central.
This is what I find funny, right? Because, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here, but by what you're telling me, there's a civil war within Pennsylvania Railroad, right? So
Yes.
there's a civil war within Pennsylvania Railroad, but ultimately both divisions are kind of at a sales war with the New York Central. Then
Yes.
happened in, what was it, like 1968? Then they had like a reunification of the Pennsylvania Railroad, and then they had a reunification of New York Central and Pennsylvania to form the dysfunctional mess that was Penn Central. Like,
Yes.
Conrail was like, whoop.
just why? Just, I don't know, become a functional railroad for more than 10 years at a time, please.
No.
Yeah,
no.
railroad history is confusing yet very intriguing.
That is very intriguing. Have you considered doing videos on this? Like,
I have thought about it. Although, I feel like I would make a video like an hour long, just like going over every minute detail. I could try to make a simplified version, maybe just to show that, hey, the Pennsylvania Railroad had two divisions and they were assholes to each other at one point,
You should call it the Pennsy Civil War, a war nobody won.
Yeah, pretty much.
that's a good title.
The ICC be like, guys, come on, don't fight, guys.
Don't fight, boys. Come on.
Get your shish together, man. Get it together. I don't know.
Oh, dang it. The U-boat's not cooperating with me, so I'm going to run the FP7.
I don't know what to do with this thing, man.
Jimmy.
What thing?
So it's MU Drive Type 20.
What, so you don't like it anymore?
No, I mean, it runs fine, and I was running it, but then I don't, what do I run this thing with? Everything else that I have is older.
You
The
just
best
don't.
thing to run it with is, get some, like, scrap guns. I don't know. Maybe some rail boxes. I don't know.
No, dude, you just don't. You don't run it. You just don't.
I like
just
that.
don't.
It's just, I don't know. It's
You just
Listen, I have the most Chad GP20. Give me 1 second.
You just don't. You just don't.
Harry, give me that atomic car. That thing is awesome.
I have the biggest Chad of them all.
Maybe I'll loan it to you.
Oh my.
Mine is better, Varun.
Constant belt.
Belt.
I love the blood-nosed.
I do. That's why I like this thing so much.
Why do I
It's
still
so
have two cabooses on this thing? Whatever. I'm gonna run it.
I'm
with two
glad I
cabooses.
traded a Brass Atlantic and a Manua 440 for a GP20 that isn't worth.
Oh my god.
No. Wait a second. Let me go through. I'm glad I traded a Gem Models 442 without a tender and a Manua Belle of the 80s without valve gear, which actually both of those are not worth that much with the missing pieces. They're kind of an incomplete puzzle. They're kind of a puzzle without a piece that you can't find ever. But I traded that for a GP20 I thought was worth more than it is, a Bowser M1 that has a million issues, and a 442 that's missing so many parts. It's half of a 442.
So basically, what I'm hearing is that you got rid of a bunch of problems, and you got more problems back.
Yes, that's what I do, bro. You know.
Wow, that's. A good deal if I've ever heard one.
The 210.
Wow, great deal, man. I got more shit to solve.
It's like that one meme template. I receive your problems, you receive my problems.
I'll be honest though. Oh, yes, good F unit. But let me just say this. The actual 210 just needs some paint, and that thing's pretty much good to go. The 442 is a mess. And here's the thing, it actually runs. Just needs valve gear and a rear truck, and it's ready to go. That's it. And then the GP20 is actually in fantastic condition, all jokes aside. It's an amazing engine. That's why I got it. And I'd like to get handrails for it, because with the handrails, that would be basically like a mint locomotive because of how clean it is.
That's pretty cool. I mean, again, see, what this really needs is that it needs more tension on the brush springs, because I used to work with other ones. But again, Dan is Tyco man, so he can tell you that these guys have rivets on the bottom. And I drilled out the rivets on the Spirit of 76 engine because that's mine, and I have the intention of keeping that for a long time. But I don't want to do that with this one. I don't want to go through the trouble of drilling it out if I have no intention of running it.
Hey, Varun, I have an interesting thing for you. You don't have to drill out the rivets that I found. I think I found my new favorite way to restore these, because here, I'll show you a cool CB&Q. Here you go. I like this.
Oh, I want that!
Ooh.
$50, because these aren't super common.
$50.
You should have seen it before. Check
$50 for a Tyco.
That's why I say $50 is because I like it too, and I don't want to get rid of it.
$50, gee, Grandpa, maybe buy myself an ice cream cone.
I should have never brought this up, but whatever. See this piece of the roof?
I mean, you could at least loan it to him. I was thinking about, I don't know. Will also said he wanted the radioactive card. I've been thinking about actually just loaning it to him for a little bit.
Okay, wait a minute. So let me talk about the roof here. This used to be like a 50-year-old piece of masking tape, and it was not coming off. I ended up having to scrape it off. I had to repaint that one section of the roof. But I mean, you can't even tell. It looks exactly the same.
No, I can't tell.
Well, Varun, here's
the one thing. Oh, Dan, real quick. Do you know anything about Varney F3s?
That's Gilbert.
Yeah, but I looked it up, and it's also Varney. This is a Varney drive.
I'm sorry. This is the way I looked at the camera.
It's so derpy.
Basically,
have you seen the front of this thing?
Harry, you know what my method is? You take it apart, you clean the insides, you clean all the pieces, you put new oil and grease on it, and you put it back together, and then there you go.
Okay, I guess.
That's my advice. I really don't know anything else about them.
Dan, have you seen?
I mean, the light works, but it just doesn't run. So.
It's derpier than the Model Power ones, and that's saying something.
Yeah, it is. That's just facts. Varun, I need to share with you my method for rebuilding Manoa things when you don't want to drill out the rivets.
Yes.
Basically, what you do, you take your locomotive apart, right? You
Yes.
get the truck covers off. You don't pull them off like a freaking gorilla, like how many old boomers think you're supposed to take things apart. I swear to God, I saw a guy get the weight out of his Silver Streak instead of being a large brain and getting a screwdriver that has tape on the end of it and not screwing up the shell like an idiot. He takes a goddamn massive freaking flathead screwdriver, prying at it, and then he just takes his bare hands and rips the shell, almost cracks it in half. I almost lost it on this dude. I can't stand people that gorilla models. Like it upsets me so much to see people just think the right way to get things apart is to just rip at it and tear at it and manhandle it until it comes apart. No, we don't do that.
Yes, Varun?
Have you turned into a gorilla having certain feelings for a monkey?
No, I was just making those noises because Dan said gorilla.
Ape.
Oh, okay. That
I was just like.
Back to explaining about Manoa motors. I'm getting sidetracked. Let me make this quick. Basically, what you do, you disassemble it as far as possible. Take the truck covers off. You get a screwdriver and put it behind and push out the pins. And then what you do, you just pull the brass wheels apart. You just take the wheels out, and then you wash it out with alcohol, and that's it. It works. It makes them run like brand new. I know that sounds dumb and stupid and lazy, but it actually works. You'd be surprised. This thing runs amazing after I've cleaned it. Do the same for the back truck, and boom, you got a locomotive clean.
I mean, hey, if it works,
Nice.
it works.
It might sound like kind of a crappy way to do it, but I mean, with the manual motors, I'd rather do that and not have to drill out the rivets and have to glue it, and it's all a big mess, and just take
Yeah.
the wheels out. And you just push them back in. They don't slip really. You'd think that that would make the wheels slip on the gears. Doesn't. They seem to work just fine. Here,
Hmm.
let me show you, just to prove to you that this thing runs amazing. I'm gonna put it on the track.
Yeah, I have to go right after that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Gary, make a video on that F3 thing. It makes every time I see it. Oh, it does run.
I guess this means I'll have to make a video explaining the difference between the Pennsylvania lines and the regular Pennsylvania Railroad. Why that was a thing? You know, the
Sir, you
east-west-
are obligated to. If you don't, I won't send you. I won't send you mustard. I'll hold your mustard hostage, Harry.
You know
Oh,
what,
I get
Harry?
payment in mustard. Okay, that works for
Harry, if
me,
you don't
man.
make that video, I'm gonna do something. I'll do something.
I'll
He's gonna
do
do
something.
That's my new favorite thing to say. I'll do something.
He just
Yeah,
does
don't worry.
something. Dude.
Don't
Oh my
worry.
God, Dan's gonna do something.
I'm gonna do something. It's something.
All right, guys, I gotta go. Thank you for having me on stream, Harry. It's a pleasure.
Hey,
Bye,
you're welcome,
Lars.
Varun. Thanks for joining,
Bye-bye.
man. Bye.
Well,
Well,
Harry, what are
Dan,
we
it's
talking
just
about now?
me and you. I don't know, man. I'm just running the Reading F unit, and I love it.
Yeah, they do that. You want to hear something funny? Here, can you hear this thing when I power it on?
Yes, yeah.
It's quite loud when you first start it, but watch what happens when you give it a little more power.
Whoa, that was quiet.
Look, it just disappears at a certain speed.
Just goes. "Ding."
It's so
Oh,
weird.
God. It's
I've
weird.
never encountered this before.
I'm hoping to do some work on my D16 probably on Sunday.
Harry,
'Cause
I'm
I'm
gonna
working.
join the thing on my phone, and I'll actually because I want to give you an actual good look at the coal loader because I think you might find that neat. Let me.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
Let me just the penis.
Let me.
Let
Did
me
you see
just
the
Dan
picture
moment.
of your announcements channel?
Oh God, what did you say?
Toothpaste Dracula or whatever that is.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
I thought that would at least make you laugh because it was funny.
I love that. It's.
Sorry, I need to turn my
I
volume.
love Brayden just sending the dream face reveal all over.
That was hilarious.
Oh
Alright.
man.
All right,
Who
let
else
me
we
turn
got?
volume all the way down. Okay.
Man.
Uh,
Well, here he is.
hold
We
on.
got
Way.
two Dan Heckler. Should I just remove the other one or just?
No, just keep that one because I don't want to have to do the things. Okay.
I understand.
There we go.
Yeah, I understand. You know, sometimes you just want to.
All right, there you go. So there's the coal loader.
Ooh, okay.
Uh-oh. You know what? I'm going to do the funny, and I'm going to... Can you stay up camera? Jeez. Okay, you get to see Heckler do the funny. Let me connect the red wire to the red wire, and let me connect the red wire to the red wire. I gotta connect the red wire to the red wire. Red wire connected.
Awesome.
Whee!
Ooh. The Chattanooga.
Just gonna run this back and forth for a while.
The Chattanooga. Oh,
Did it hit the motor?
I think it did. Looks like it did on the camera. The headlight just went boop.
All right, let me move the Chattanooga. Let's actually use Penzi SW1500.
Yes.
I don't think they actually had SW1500s, did they?
I don't think they did. I think it was a little too late. I think they were already in Penn Central when they were being built. I believe the Reading might have had them. The Reading had SW1200s. I'm not sure if they had the 1500s though. I don't know, man. I just work here. Ooh, yes. There we go.
And then he go brrr.
Brrr.
And then he go brrr.
I like that.
Oh god, I gotta slow down. Wait, can I just kind of hold on? What happens if I do this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That was a
Overshot there, dude.
The buffer isn't permanently mounted to this piece of track, so I can kind of do that.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
I was gonna say, like, didn't you have a buffer at the end there? But you know.
That's one of those light up ones that just kind of sticks to the track.
Oh yeah, I have a light up one, and back at my old house, I actually hooked it up to the track, and the light actually still worked. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I was running my trains for about like an hour straight, and then I saw smoke coming from it, and I was like, oh, that's not good.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was smoke coming from the light, so I had to turn off. I had to take it out. So
All right,
that
I haven't
sucks.
run this GP20 since I fixed it. This is another Burlington engine, so have fun. I'm gonna.
Burlington.
This one was like an F-Fire or something.
Oh, is it like one of those Chattanooga? It's like that one Chattanooga that you worked on. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cool. I don't think I've ever seen a GP20 in that scheme. That's cool.
I have a couple of these.
I like that. That is a cool scheme.
Oh, or it could just die there. That's cool. Here, watch this little trick. If you just kind of give the layout a little magic.
Oh, that's great.
It's called when you own old stuff and you gotta get it going again.
When you own old stuff, and now we have 2 people watching. Woo!
I need to find a locomotive that if I accidentally hit the chute of the coal loader, it's not gonna whack it off.
It just breaks it.
Or it's a locomotive that doesn't have a fragile stack and just kind of dies. I do have a brill trolley.
Ooh.
I probably run this thing 2 times since I got it. All right, let's run this.
I know my grandpa has a brill trolley, but it's like he has it on display on his desk.
All right, we're gonna go pick up some coal with our brill trolley.
Oh yeah, sounds good. For the wood stove or for the stove, right? Got to keep it warm.
Can it seriously not make it around this curve?
It just dies.
There we go. Oh, I need to get to the transformer. It just kind of left.
Just brill trolley has left the.
Yo, James hasn't checked out the coal loader, bro. All right. James, you excited to go check? Jamez, you excited to go check out the coal loader?
Coal loader.
This is a surprisingly good model for what it is.
James.
Go!
James dies at the coal loader.
Bro, you stupid piece of crap! Come on.
The magic touch.
Go!
Those Bachmann Thomas models are so cheap.
I got this for $5.
Yeah, that explains it. They're such cheap runners. Bachmann overprices them.
All right, you know what? We got another trolley. Let's take the old Tyco trolley and see what it does. Power off? Did this transformer stop working again?
No.
I think my transformer just... Did I just kill another transformer?
Good job, Dan.
God damn it. I killed another... Doing nothing, by the way. Okay, this is wonderful. This
Try
transformer
and-
died. Yep, it just died.
Wow, good
Okay,
job.
watch. We're gonna give it the magic smack, and it's gonna work. No. Maybe another one.
Is there a way to fix it?
Nothing. We got nothing.
Dude, nothing. Nothing on the.
I've actually found if I hit it in just the right spot, it does work sometimes.
Hope you don't break something else in the process.
I'm not gonna break something that isn't already broken, and I'm not worried about this power pack. It's a piece of crap, anyways. My power packs are garbage. I've never had a good power pack like ever.
MRC.
The inside loop seems to be working just fine for some reason. Yeah, we're not getting nothing. Is the wire disconnected or something? Nope. Wait, hold on. I need to check underneath the layout.
Meanwhile, I play harmonica while we wait for Dan's.
Oh God!
Did it work?
Transformer. I'm just an idiot. I'm not going to tell you what I did, but it's so stupid.
Good job, Dan. I'm proud of you.
Go, trolley, go. Come on. Go get some coal. They got coal. Nothing you can even hit right here. It's literally just, it basically goes onto the other track. It's pretty close.
Just goes. Meow.
I'm only using models that I don't care about. Like, okay. That's stupid. King Cole, dude, he's gotta go. Fill up on
King Cole.
This one doesn't work all that well, so got like 3. I don't remember where the other ones are, but you know.
I know one of my friends from high school has he has a Tyco Southern 060 that he would just like, you know, run off. We would just like fool around with it.
Tender's a little derailed. Tender's a little derailed.
Tender's a little derailed, you know. I mean, as long as it makes it on, it's fine. It'll be fine.
Right. Oh, stop.
There it is.
God damn it.
watching the camera, just watching it back up and then just stop.
It's
Oh
not even
man, that's great.
there. All right, let's try this again. Get coal. What?
It doesn't even want to back up. Oh, there we go.
Come on, go underneath the chute.
It's like, no, I don't want to.
Oh, there.
No,
Come on. There we go. Perfect.
no, I don't want that.
The coal loader goes, bzzz, and then King Cole's just like, give it some magic taps.
I saw the light just like blink and then.
Oh,
No.
there we go. All right. I
There
don't
you
think
go.
Oh, hold on. We got some
Oh.
more coal, bzzz, and then go.
Meow.
Doesn't work real well. Nope, there he is. Brown.
Meow.
Go get more coal. Or it could just stop. That's cool.
Bam, bam, bam.
There we go. Gonna go get more coal, man.
You do be getting cold though.
I do like that these things can stop on a dime.
Yeah, that's one thing about newer engines that can be annoying, especially ones with DCC, is that not all of them will stop right away.
All right.
They'll actually perform like a realistic like slowdown, which can be annoying if you got like if you have to stop it like almost right away.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna drive You know, I'll let you figure this one out. Don't derail. Please don't derail. Okay, good. We're good.
Yes, K4.
This is actually a gravel plant, so I think we'd be shoveling gravel into our steam locomotives. I don't think that's such a good idea.
Last time I checked, gravel does not produce any heat.
All right, you know what? I got the perfect locomotive that could use some coal.
Or some gravel.
Gravel, coal. It's gravel painted black.
Like, hey, it works.
Coal.
Paint the rock.
Coal, buddy. Think you need some.
Oh yeah, you know, just
You hit the
oh,
chute.
it
think
hit the
it's
chute. Yeah,
It just broke the chute.
it did. I just saw it like
I hope
bounce. I just saw it like bounce.
No, it looks good. And the F40 looks fine. It just barely touched it.
Dude,
I'm gonna
F40
stop
needs some
doing this
coal.
before it actually does break something. It must be like a millimeter too high. It barely touched it.
Probably, yeah. I saw it like bounce.
Okay, we're actually a semi-realistic locomotive here.
Semi-realistic.
That's something we don't hear very often. All right, you are gonna go get some coal.
You are gonna get some.
We're running the best designed Bachmann engine ever.
Oh, yeah, that thing. I like the look of the 44 tonners, but you know,
There
if
was
some
no
of the
need for two motors. No need.
yeah, no, really, if some other manufacturer other than Bachmann made them, I would get one. But you know, there's only the
Honestly,
Bachmann
I
ones.
would recommend getting a Bachmann one. They're not that terrible.
Yeah.
They're not that terrible that I would say you really don't want. All right, here, we're done with the coal loader for now.
Yeah, I don't know,
It's
man.
terrible that I would say that you really don't want one. But I mean, if you want to have issues with burning motors, but you know, it's your choice.
Yeah, that's true.
But dang, we've been live for an hour.
Woo! Yeah, I don't know. We only got 2 people watching, and like the chat's been dead for like over a half an hour, so I don't know. I might just call it. You know, because the stream dead. Sad.
All right. I think I'll go too.
Alrighty. Well, I'm just gonna pull the F around.
Funny.
Perfect.
Better tell me to watch my video.
So 2 people are on here. Thank you, Dan, for coming on. Make sure to go check out. Yeah, make sure to check out Dirty Dan's Trains. He's got a brand new video out of his coal loader, which you just saw on stream here. What he did with that. I just watched it earlier. It's a really cool video. Highly recommend you go check it out. And special thanks to Varun. Ends dead chat. Oh, thanks, Jello's Trains. Why didn't you end the dead chat earlier, dude? They do
that.
Oh man.
I think it's funny that there's a Chessie System GS4 and a Reading FP7 on the same screen.
Oh my god. It looks so weird. It's such an odd
that
combination. But anyway. So yeah, go check out Dan's video of his coal loader on his channel, Dirty Dan's Trains. He just hit 1,000 subs. I think it was about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Something like that. But yeah, go check him out. He makes some really cool videos, really cool restorations. He collects Tycho and all that. And also go check out Varun. His channel is Running Trains. He just hit 100 subs. And I'm really looking forward to what content he has in store for the rest of this year. So, and thank you guys for watching. I know it's sort of been a little bit. Oh, now we have 4 people watching, but
God damn it!
This always
I don't have
happens.
enough
Like
energy
right,
to keep I don't have enough energy to keep going here.
dude. This always happens. Like whenever there's always a period where like in the middle, it's always just dead, and then like the beginning, like there's like 5 or 6 people watching, and then like it goes down to like 3, and then 2, and then 1 person, and then all of a sudden, all these people show up right when I'm at the end of the stream, and I'm like, what the heck, man?
Yeah, I guess they've got like a implant that tells them, "Hey, the stream's about to end. Go, go."
Oh, hey, the stream's ending. Oh my god. Whoa.
All right. Well, I have
Anyway.
to go. So.
All right, well, bye, Dan. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. Or thank you so much for watching. Excuse my brain dead language. But, yeah, go check out Running Trains. His channel is really cool. He just hit 100 subs. And also go check out Dirty Dan from Dirty Dan's Trains. That's all I have, and I will see you guys on the next live stream, which will be Friday the 18th. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. See ya.